like changes colors. It's all special effects in here. Huh? They got the special lights. Today we're off to the auto parts store. Gonna get something for the car. Gonna get something for the van. The product for the car is engine degreaser. It's an easy way. It does a nice job. We're gonna get that job done today. In the van, we're gonna buy that miracle juice for the van, which is I think it's a waste of money, but by popular demand, we're gonna give it a try. I'm just gonna lock up here and we're gonna get going. All right, we're here at AutoZone. We're gonna get the miracle juice first, so I don't forget it. Look at all these wonderful products. Good stuff's down here. All right, everybody swears by the Lucas, the automatic transmission fluid conditioner. Well, the Lucas stops slip. I think it's slipping a little bit in reverse. And so we want stop slip, or maybe just conditioner. What else we got here? Bars leak. That company's been around a long time. Automatic transmission repair, guaranteed to seal and stop leaks. That's just a stop leak thing. Blue Devil sealer, the Seafoam. That's a pretty popular product. Transmission tune cleans harmful fluid residues that cause rough system operation and erratic shifting. What is that? Polymeric film renews worn bands to stop slipping. Wow, you know what? I honestly think it's just money down the drain. For the car, I want to get a can of Gunk engine degreaser, original formula. Okay, I've done this on most, dang near every vehicle I've had. Probably a few I didn't, but it's good stuff. Makes the job really easy. So we're gonna get the Ford Fiesta cleaned up. And I would really like to find some seat covers for the, at least the front seats in the Fiesta. Because of Bella getting in and out, you know, her nails, over time, you know, it does its it does its damage over time. So I like to protect them seats right away. I'm gonna see what I can find. I did buy seat covers. Honestly, I'm not a fan of seat covers. They're usually loose fitting. They don't look right. If those don't fit nice and neat and look good, they'll probably get returned. I'm hoping they fit nice. Okay, so we got the engine. What else did I buy? I bought something else. Oh yeah, got the transmission stuff, the engine degreaser, and I also got a thing of carpet upholstery cleaner. Now this car's still pretty nice shape inside and everything, but it could use a little freshened up. There's no bad stains on it, but there's just a little this, a little that. You know, you can tell it's not a brand new car. So, you know, I'm probably gonna do the seats in this, even though the front ones are gonna be covered, hopefully. I'm still gonna do them first, clean them. I'll put those on. I wanna do the back seat, and I don't know, I don't see any stains back here, but you know, it's new to me, and I just kind of want to freshen it up and make it its best, you know. Let's go get the engine thing out of the way, the engine degreaser. All right, and here's why. You know, this is not bad. Okay, this really, I mean, it's a little dusty. Really, it's not so much it needs degreased. You know, vehicles have been around a long time. Sometimes they'll have leaks, and they'll be getting little grease residues and stuff around that holds dust and whatnot. But you know, I kind of do this to all my vehicles, pretty much. It'll clean this up, and it'll look like new. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck? We'll clean it up. See if we can do a before and after thing. Let's shoot over the car wash and get this taken care of. I went ahead to see, this is a weird car wash. It's single file, so he's got a bigger vehicle. If I pulled in right behind him and I got done, I'd have to wait for him to get done and leave. And if somebody was back there, I couldn't back out. It's just a weird one. There's two. There's another bay over here. This is the only car wash I've ever seen like this. But what I did is I went ahead and opened up the engine bay, let that hot air out. You know, it draws cool air in from underneath, let it cool down for 5 or 10 minutes. And you know, you should read the directions on them. I've used this enough times. It actually says on here to use on a cool engine. Well, they've changed it, and it's the original formula of gunk engine. It used to say, okay, so that means the formula shouldn't have changed. It used to say not to use it on a hot engine, but it was actually good to use it on a warm engine. So, you know, like I said, let the engine cool down for like 10 minutes, so it wasn't hot. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Let it cool down just another minute or two. Spray this stuff on all over the place and wash it off. It just says some general safety things like, you know, don't start your engine, don't spray it all down and start your engine with this stuff on here. I think it is a petroleum product. I never said if it's flammable or not. I don't think it's, if it is, I don't think it's highly flammable. But oh, sorry, it does. Danger, extremely flammable. So, with that in mind, we're not going to be using any, turning anything on, starting it up, or turning anything on. Let's just kind of get to it here, okay? The other thing about this car wash is there's a breeze coming through here, and his spray is actually coming back here some. You know, if I had washed and rinsed my car off, and he's up there spraying his stuff, you know, it's coming back on my car. You know, this is not an ideal car wash, but it's for what we're doing. It'll be fine, because I am going to wash it off again later. All right, we're going to spray this whole engine compartment down. We're actually going to start up here. I'm actually going to start up here, and these up in here. It does not hurt painted surfaces. You go all around the edges. Okay. And it's not just engine degreaser. We're going to clean this whole compartment. Get the battery really good. The hoses. Alright. Now let's get it from this angle too. Make sure we get it everywhere. And the battery. Yeah. Alright. Make sure we get all back and around everywhere. Double coat stuff. I don't think I got that hose real good. Hoses down in here. That's probably gonna do it. Can's about empty. Might as well just empty her out. The brake reservoir, the windshield wiper thing, top of the radiator. That's it. We put a whole can on here. Okay. Boy, if it just looked nice and shiny like that all the time, huh? We'll get it back out in the sunshine when we're done. See how she came out. Alright, $2 for this one. We're going to use high pressure soap for a bit, and we'll hit rinse. Boy, if we can't get an engine compartment rinse for washed off for $2, I don't know what. How about some high pressure soap? We've got 4 minutes. There we go, high pressure soap. All right, let's let her have it. All right, let's get some rinse. Rinse, rinse, rinse. High pressure rinse. Here we got the, there we go. I know some stuff splashed around. Look at that. We'll at least rinse it. Alright, we're gonna let it, because it's all wet still, we're gonna, no real steam is coming off of there. Like I said, I did let it cool down. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up a minute. Well, I know some people might be concerned about, you know, up there spraying all those electronics up there and everything, but you know what, electronics are really sealed really well. Think of the weather these things go through. We're driving a highway during the, it's raining, all the spray coming in the front and splashing up, and you know what, look, the electronics on vehicles are pretty sealed. Okay, so all sounds good. I think we'll get out of here. Check it out. We'll give it a chance to dry. We'll go check it out and open her up in the sunshine and maybe do a little before and after. Like I say, it wasn't real bad. Here's something cool. This has this ambient lighting. It's you know, in the cup holder, and it's underneath the, you know, underneath the seats. I don't know where all it's at in here, but you can change the color by, is it this thing? Yeah, we got different colors. Okay. Maybe you can see it in the cup holder better. Off, I guess. I don't know what that is. And I fancy. Let's go with cool blue today. All right. Well, I know most people wouldn't bother. And I'm too lazy right now to. I don't want to hand wash it. I'm gonna run it through the automatic wash. Oops. And at least at the end of it, there's that giant blower. It really dries the car really well. Leaves it spot free. So, and then like I say, that's gonna be it for cleaning the car up. I might, well, later I probably might do the interior, you know, the seats, and put them covers on. Anyway. Okay. This is my favorite car wash because they have like, oops, let me turn the air conditioner off. Because they have these we'll call it psychedelic soap. Okay, we got purple, red, green, like blue, purple, red, you know, red, green. It like changes colors. It's all special effects in here. Huh? They got the special lights. Well, you know, the foam's just white. You know, they got the lights up there changing colors. It's a, yeah. Now them beater brushes are gonna come beat my car to death. Let the scrubbing commence. The thing about these brushes are, you know, the centrifugal force in the liquid. I mean, it does a good job of slinging any dirt off, keeping them, you know, they're like self-cleaning. It slings the dirt back off of them. So they're better than the old when automatic car washes first came out. That's it, clean her up nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh, we got some more colors here. Rinse her off good. Ooh, pretty. Alright, now the super blow dry effect. Be all nice and spot free. This is really, I don't know how fast, I don't know how much air moves through here, but it gets wicked here in a second. It's not like a tornado, maybe. I'll finish up this last couple seconds on my own, I think. Green light, we can go. Let's get this thing back to the van. The engine will be all good and dried off. I'm sure it probably already is, but it's, yeah, let's get back. Oh, seatbelt. I'll be right back. All right, let's take a quick look here. Then we'll get on with the van. All right, how's that look? All nice and clean and freshened up a bit. I like it. I think it's much better. Brightened up, looks good. I'm just glad to have that little job out of the way. I feel better about my car when it's, you know, it'll never be new again. It will never be perfect, but you know, just make it look its best for what it is. All right, I gotta put this away and yeah, see if we can do before and after shot. Is that about the angle I had it at the auto parts store when we first looked at it? Okay, let's try this. And one thing I noticed right on the back here too was results are usually instant or immediate. Sorry. Better. Come on, let's go outside. Go on. Let's go. No, you don't need it. Wait a minute. I did put the car seats in it. Here, this way. Here, you wanna get up in the back? Huh? You wanna ride in the back? Oh no. Okay. What do you think about that? Just come on. We're up here. Up here. Come on. In. I did put the car seat covers. See, they're all kind of wrinkly and stuff. I hate the car seat covers, but they'll maybe once it sits in a hot sun a little bit. This is kind of like pleather or imitation leather, whatever. It'll probably smooth out once it sits in a hot sun a little bit today. They don't look too bad from a distance. But, I feel better about letting Bella go in there now that I got covers on them seats. Nope, you don't need in that one. Or you can. Up, come on, up, up, come on. Jeez, I don't know if there's enough landing room in there. She might hit her head up on that. All right. All right. Let's get to this. Now, it says to add it to a warm engine or a transmission, the whole thing warmed up, and while it's running. So, yeah, give me a minute here. Let's put you inside where you'll be safe, out of my way. Come on, inside. All right. Close this thing up a minute. All right, I'm gonna start her up, turn the air conditioning on. It's not too warm yet today, but we'll just do it. All right, let's get some max air. All right. All right, let's pull the transmission dipstick out. All right, do this without spilling any. All right, I just know I'm going to spill just a little bit, maybe. auto. Is this stuff thick? It is. That's not like regular it's a transmission fluid colored, but it's like thick. It's like thick. It's like thick stuff. I have my doubts of this. Any kind of additives. It could help a little bit for a little while, possibly, but the thing is, this transmission has well over, what, 230-some thousand miles on it. It has a lot of wear and tear. There's no additive that can, I'm gonna try to do this slowly. I know, wait a minute. Let's do this a better way. There is no additive that will replace worn metal, okay? Whether it's a transmission or an engine. You know, where's my funnel at? You know, those engines, additives, that one's been modified. That's not gonna work. This one will work, hang on. This will work. Think of all these additives, engine additives, are, I can better make this relate to an engine additive. Think of liquids, think of your engine oil. You know, it's like most people run like a 1030 or roughly. It's a difference between like, think of maple syrup versus molasses. Okay? Try to pull maple syrup through here. It's not, maple syrup's not real thick. It'll go through, then try pouring molasses and things. So it's just like with leaks or an engine burning oil, you know, the piston rings or whatever are worn and the oil's starting to burn oil. You know, obviously if your oil mixture is thicker, it's not going to get past the rings as easy. It's not going to get through a gasket or, you know, or a leak as easy. A lot of them things claim it will slow or even stop leaks. I don't know about stopping them, maybe slow. It's just the way it works. All those additives are just a thicker, it's just thickening up your stuff. They call them engine restore. That's pretty tricky wording. That it doesn't restore anything. Okay, it doesn't put metal back on the cylinder walls and the pistons and the rings. It doesn't put a new gasket in it. It just makes things thicker so they don't go past that old worn out stuff as fast. Okay, that's all any of that engine restore stuff does. Oh, it improves horsepower too. Well, their claim, that is. That's only because it restores compression, and I've seen claims where it restores compression and increases horsepower. Well, that's only because that thicker oil is making the piston rings seal up a little, just a little better. But then you have to continue using it with every oil change. Once you go back to straight oil again, your condition's back. So it's all, so I call it snake oil or mystery or miracle stuff. And the same with this transmission. Hang on, this is working better. See, because that was transmission fluid, that would just ran down in there so fast. I'm basically thickening up my transmission fluid. I don't know how good that is for an automatic transmission. It must be okay. Stop slip. Polymeric film renews worn bands to stop slipping. Yeah. Completely stops most seal leaks. Well, yeah, it's just thicker. It doesn't get past the seals as easy. You get the idea. You get the idea. It's this may help. It may actually help for a short while, but the inevitable is going to happen. It's a transmission. It's got a lot of wear in it, a lot of miles in it. This is like a big band-aid. We'll see what happens. Maybe it will work miracles, and who knows? Maybe this transmission is good for 300,000 miles, and it'll just lubricate something better that kind of needed it. And I mean, there's always that 1% chance, I guess, that I could actually get a substantial amount more miles out of this. But my guess is it's not going to happen. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. All right, we're almost done. I mean, obviously, it's taken this long to put this all in. It's pretty thick stuff. Oh boy. We're gonna let that, we'll give that a couple minutes for that to finish running down in there. What do you think? What do you think? Garbage? You know what, they used to... Didn't they used to hang people for selling snake oils and cure-alls? Didn't they used to hang people for that back in the old days? Here you have companies, yeah, selling these cure-alls with these big claims. I say there should be some hangings. If this doesn't work, okay. somebody needs the old noose over it, right? Because I've just thrown away nearly $20. Made that company $20 richer. And what do I get out of it? We'll find out. All right, the dipstick is back in. Okay, the driveway is a little bit of an uphill. All right, and the reverse has just been, yeah, I've said in previous videos, all the forward gears are fine. It drives and shifts forward. It's starting to, the reverse band is starting to go out in it. So that's my guess. So I can tell when I'm backing out of the driveway, that extra load on it. Sometimes it slips and jumps and does weird things. Sometimes it, if I ease it on out, sometimes it doesn't do it. It usually does a little bit. So I should be able to tell if there's immediate results just backing out of the driveway. But what we might do is, whether it does it or not, I'm probably gonna take it out for a little ride through the hills here. I think it's about a 3-mile loop, and maybe exercise it through cycle reverse a couple of times. Yeah, I'll do that. Give it a chance really to work its magic. Okay, what kind of sorcery is this? Before I make a call on this, if it had any effect on it or not. All right. What do you think's gonna happen? This thing's gonna end up back in the shop. This thing's gonna end up in a transmission shop. After all, isn't it? Did I just waste my money? Did I? All right. Well, at least it still goes in reverse. So, let's see what happens. Oh, hang on. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, and again. Come on. Ooh, she's getting bad. So much for immediate results. We're gonna run it a little bit and let it cycle really good, really circulate. Even thick stuff going into a warmed up transmission. It doesn't take too long to thin, kind of mix with the existing automatic transmission fluid. But all right, we're gonna go for a little run, and then we'll check back in. All right, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if there was a shot of it or not, if you caught that. Maybe it wasn't even in screen. Some of you have seen it before. You know how bad these seats are in the van. I'm gonna go ahead and get seat covers for these, just the kind of the universal generic ones. They're pretty bad, and they do have the really good, like, original replacement ones, but those are pretty expensive, and I'm just not gonna do that, at least at this time. All right, we're about 2 miles out. I just want to do something here. No, this probably isn't the best spot to do it. Let me get up here a little bit. It still runs just fine, and all the forward gears. All right, this is probably a safe place to do it. It's pretty level, and I can see back there. There's nobody coming. I can see for quite a ways. I'm just gonna put it in reverse and just idle it backwards. Maybe just a little bit of gas, just to help circulate that. But that miracle stuff kind of circulate through the reverse. What am I trying to say? You know, the passages and stuff in the transmission and the reverse band and stuff. Just make sure I got a nice fresh drink. So, okay, so if it's immediate results, I don't know. It should show up. That should help it. That should have helped it anyway. Maybe not immediate, but. All right, and then there's gonna be a spot up here where we're gonna come down to a stop sign, and it's gonna be downhill. It's kind of not terribly. It is kind of steep. It'll be a true test to see if it'll back uphill. Even on a level, you know, if I back up and not that I'm being real aggressive at it, but if I'm going to back up and I want to get backed up and get on with things, well, that's enough. I don't have to be backing up a hill. Just even on level, just a tad too much gas and it does it. All right, this is a pretty steep downhill actually. It is. It's yeah, down over the hill to the stop sign. Now, if I can back up here, oh, this is pretty steep. If I can back up here, this is a moment of. Yeah. Yeah, maybe reverse just needs exercise. Maybe I just really need to work it. It's either gonna fix it or I'm gonna break it, okay? Huh, you know what? I might just have to, we'll see. I might have to just run it for a couple of days, couple trips at a time. I don't know if it's getting any better or not. It's possible. Huh. It's possible. Maybe maybe a little band-aid will stick for a short while. Well, we're not going to find out in this video. Like I say, the van's still usable, obviously. It's developed a symptom, and I know it's gonna need something soon. Come on, girl, this way. Come on. All right, well, time will tell. It may have, actually we got back and I backed up in the driveway a couple times too, and it's definitely still there. And maybe because it's fully warmed up and we've circulated, you know, maybe it's just still doing what it's doing completely. Or maybe it's getting a little bit better. Maybe it'll buy me a little bit of time, but the inevitable is coming. Transmission with roughly 240,000 miles on it. Hang on. All right, it only has 234,000 miles on it. That's all, just 234 and some change. That's and no liquid, no additive is going to replace those. Is going to make those new parts like new again. You know, it will end up in the shop at some point. And all that might have done was been a band-aid to buy me a little bit of time, or I'll know in a day or two. It's like, no, it's just it hasn't helped. No, it's not helping. It's not getting any better. So what's this midweek? Get late week, getting late in the week. What is this, Friday? Uh, I'll know by Monday. It'll But make an appointment and get it in the transmission shop. I'm not gonna mess around and end up getting stuck somewhere when I know the thing's failing. So that's all. Well, thanks for coming along. And yeah, the engine cleaner product worked. This, maybe not so much. We'll see. Thanks for coming along and for the experiment on this anyway. And we'll see you in the next video very soon. We will. And Bella, you know. So I'll see you. What? What? You need another ride. You need to go on another ride. You want to go in the van? Or you want to go in the car? Huh? What's it going to be? Huh? I reached for the door, and she's like, heck yeah. You just say the word, we'll go.